Yeah, he's a disaster. George Santos, are you a part of his re-election campaign?
No, I am not.
Right.
No,
So
he shouldn't run for
have you
re-election.
done anything for that seat to try to get a Republican in?
Oh, we're gonna keep that seat with another Republican. Yes, we are.
Kevin McCarthy dunked on George Santos on live TV on Monday. The New York representative doesn't appear to be handling the rejection well. Welcome into TYT Overruled. I am your host, Adrienne Lawrence. It's clear that no one in Congress likes the notorious fabricator that is George Santos. But that doesn't stop him from claiming his notoriety is somehow a good thing for him.
Question. I know that you're friends with Marjorie Taylor Greene and Lauren Boebert. Are you trying to, how do you build relationships in Washington? And who would you say are your friends that you could count on if you went to them and say, hey, I need your support on a bill, say SALT or something else?
Look, it's about, you know, you wash my hand, I wash your hand, I support your bill, you support my bill. A lot of people come to me for support for co-sponsorships because they know it'll get attention, and they're trying to get their bill notoriety, right? So
you're talking about your notoriety as a positive thing.
Well, that's how you can turn lemons into margaritas, as I said earlier.
So
use it for something positive.
You're using your notoriety to be a lawmaker.
Well, yeah, you have to. You work with what you have in D.C., whether if it's your deep connections in the establishment, whether it's the ability to get coverage on the media, whether it's your ability to go on a platform and tweet something and millions of people see it at the same time. Whether they agree or disagree with you, at least it's out there now. Now it's a conversation point. So I need to use that to my advantage because that's the best way I can represent my district.
Sure, Jan. I doubt members of Congress are clamoring for Santos's co-sponsorship of bills. The Democrat running for his seat in the 3rd District, in fact, Anna Kaplan, made a point of Santos's ineptitude. Since taking office, George Santos has passed 0 bills, has no constituent services, and has been federally indicted. Serving in Congress may be a joke to Santos, but it isn't for the thousands of New Yorkers lacking a representative. It's time to change that. Lying one's way into office has consequences. Of course, George Santos doesn't see it as a problem.
So what do you say to your critics who were going to say, you know, they raise questions about how you got there in the first place, that you didn't get there in a legitimate way?
Well, I got there in a legitimate way. I was elected by the people,
I
right?
know, but they're
and I have the First Amendment right? People can say whatever they want. It's not likable, right? But here's a reality.
The First Amendment right to say whatever you want and make up your own.
I didn't look
your own version of facts.
If you want to go off and rehash whatever the media puts out there, a lot of it has been dispelled. I've sent a lot of information backing and discrediting a lot of their reporting. They just don't want to report on it.
Perhaps someone should inform Santos that the First Amendment doesn't insulate one from accountability for, making false statements to Congress? Then again, maybe his attorneys can tell him, given that making false statements is among the 13 federal charges that Santos is currently facing. Perhaps Santos being out on bond is why Kevin McCarthy isn't such a big fan of his. Of course, upon hearing McCarthy's rebuke on Fox and Friends, Santos issued this statement. Dear media, I plan on continuing to serve the people of New York's 3rd District, providing excellent constituent services to the people of NYO3 and proposing common sense conservative legislation for the betterment of our nation. Speaker McCarthy's comments do not change my intention of running. Clearly, Santos is determined to run for re-election. Or is he just simply delusional? You let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Hit those like and follow buttons, and thanks for watching.